Here we go. Our next Losers Quarters match, Z's Kitty versus iLY's Addymestic.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Okay. Kitty opening it up with the bow, Addymestic picking up a mine, and tossing it over a weapon spot. Both players just fighting with unarmed right now. Nobody wants to go for that weapon. Absolutely not. The mine is scaring them too much. But Kitty ends up picking it up.
But he also is taking the brunt of the early game damage here.
Yeah, but there's the delay into the side air. Being able to launch him off, goes to the ground pound follow-up, but doesn't find it. Addymestic currently trying to get in with a recovery, finds it, but Kitty's bouncing around with neutral airs. Ooh.
Addy getting those strings out.
Yeah, both players find themselves with guitars. Trying to box each other out with these neutral lights, but nobody's really finding a meaningful string. Kitty taking the most damage, however, and Addymestic catches him with a recovery. Both players recovering away from each other. Kitty tosses aside his guitars, picks up some new ones.
Rolls in. Addy tries to punish with his down sig, but it doesn't connect. Ends up getting the nair off of the recovery.
Ooh.
Gets punched off stage, and Kitty's on center with his sword, but Addy's keeping him in the air.
Both players are susceptible to a side
And there's
recovery.
the ground pound from the bow for the first stock.
Yeah, but Addymestic playing Ember is in a pretty dangerous position. It's only going to take a side air from Kitty's unarmed to be able to end this stock. Finds the sword, however. Will he be able to get that D-light into stock confirmed? Finds the side light, and there's the neutral air to kill him off the top. No, not quite.
Addy punishing with those down airs. Drops the bow for some guitars. Will he be able to recover back to stage? Kitty missing the ground pound, but finding that neutral air, and that's enough to kill Addymestic.
Big. Sends him off the side of the map. Kitty, right now, on with the guitars. God dang it, I'm like spacing out so much. Alright. Screw you for laughing. Addymestic tosses aside his bow.
No, these NA hours.
NA hours. Using his spike ball quite well, but just getting bounced off the bottom of the map. Kitty's guitars right now. Hitting with the side airs.
Eats the bomb, but still alive.
Yeah. Goes
Kitty
to the
going for
ground
that
pound.
ground pound, can't catch it. He does catch those guitars.
Ooh.
Kitty picks him back up.
And
And
hits him
he's
with
got
a
the
neutral
bow
air.
and he finds the down air.
Both-
Goes for the side sig, but he's got the bomb in hand. Drops it, gets pushed up in the air by that N air.
And Addymestic is just reaching for him with the side airs of the bow. Tosses the side fence of the guitar. Kitty's trying to land,
Finds
but
the
the recovery.
recovery and takes the stock.
But we're in a similar position as we were in the last stock. Addymestic in the lead, but has red. And there's the side air. Is that going to end it? No, it doesn't. Addymestic finds his way back on stage with the down air and starts stringing up more
Gets
damage.
away from that killing side air. Still able to put a little bit of pressure on before he loses his stock.
Yeah, and there it is, using the ground pound, accepting his fate. Kitty in the yellow, but these stocks might as well be even considering their defense stats.
Trying to get in with those dive kicks, but getting heavy punishment for it, really evening up the stocks. But he finds that ground pound, takes Kitty to orange, and picks up the guitars, goes for the ambitious side sig, doesn't catch.
Both players sparring it out right now. Kitty throwing his guitars.
Finds the recovery, picks up the sword, and he gets the side air.
Oh, no.
Is he going to try and press this for an offstage kill?
Gosh.
Addymestic trying to turn it around.
Yeah, finds that offstage combo,
Gets the
bring him in the
recovery,
red.
gets the bomb, and he gets the kill!
Tosses the bomb directly into Kitty as he tries to land for the weapon. That match was close. Addymestic was at a complete disadvantage until that unarmed offstage combo. Excellent job. Game 1 goes to Addymestic. Lots of O slashes from Mantra in the chat.
You know, sometimes you can only go ooh so much before you have to hit him with the O slash.
I guess technically that's just your ooh spaced out across this, like the chat with a bunch of slashes.
Right, like it's echoing, and it's falling gracefully down the list.
Alright. Here we go, game 2.
Taking it to Twilight.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
We got ourselves a nice island on the side. Kitty opening up with a bow regardless. Addymestic finds the bomb. Is he going to land onto Kitty? It doesn't. Kitty finds the weapons, but the unarmed nearly carries him into the
Oh my
line.
god, almost almost putting him in there. Too many explosives on the map for Addymestic.
Absolutely. Ends up getting clipped by one of them, but he still has more damage onto Kitty. There's a neutral light into recovery.
Gets that recovery.
Sends him into the orange. Swats him
And
to
the
the side.
side air disarmed, almost catching him with the N-Sig.
That
And he's
N-Sig.
still holding onto that stock. He picks up the sword. He's gonna try and get something out of this.
Oh boy. The momentum is crazy in Addy's favor right now. Kitty's not spamming nearly as many moves as he usually does, but finds a neutral light. He's trying to slow it down a little bit and take this match back into his favor.
Ooh, but he gets that side air and takes the stock.
Yeah, the side air ending it, just sending him directly to the corner of the map, taking advantage of the fact that he was on
Addy
the
with
side.
those guitars. Will he rack up the damage and shift the momentum entirely in his favor? Possible
Right.
with Ember.
Addymestic just carrying
Those
him
recoveries are
across the map.
brutal from Addymestic.
And a gravy cancel neutral state to cover Kitty's options to try to approach him. Ooh, a ground pound to land, but that didn't do anything to convert into a kill. It just gave Addymestic an opportunity to rack up more damage.
I don't think Kitty was on the ground for very long.
Absolutely not. The one time we did manage to make it on the ground, he was just followed up into a recovery to kill Addy at the top. But he is in the red. Opportunity for a gimp here. Addymestic not deciding to carry him off the stage. Ooh, goes for a ground pound. He's in right where Kitty wants him.
Goes for that ground pound, doesn't connect. Starts looking for those dares. Can't seem to find anything. Kitty spacing around the bow. Manages to find those Qatar recoveries of his own. Qatar, yes.
Qatar, well, it is a cat. Regardless, Addymestic finds the guitars. Tosses them
Gets hit with that nair, sending him pretty high up. Dire straits for Kid.
And this insane lead that Addymestic had is kind of going away. But was that a bow side air to end the stock? Just a testament to how much damage Kitty took before he was ending up losing it. Ooh, an excellent guitar string from Addymestic, racking Kitty up into the deep yellow. He's got the swords here. If he doesn't end the stock, Addymestic's going to be able to take a considerable lead.
Goes for the recovery, can't catch.
Looks for the down air, can't find it. Neutral air to be able to cover Addymestic's landing. That ground pound lasting for quite a while, not getting punished. And Kitty
Finds the N-Sig, takes the stock. You know he's got to be feeling good after that.
Yeah, that N-Sig was great because it covered the fact that Addymestic wanted to land on that platform and threw him off the bottom of the map. Now he's got an opportunity to really bring this back. But he's in the orange. What will Addymestic do with his own Qatars?
Goes for the neutral sig. No success. But still, keeping Kitty in the red, he finds the recovery.
Another
It's
recovery
going
like
to be
that's
very
gonna
hard
end.
for Kitty to turn this around.
Ooh, yeah. Another recovery, even from the bottom of the stage, is going to kill Kitty off the top. Kitty's got to be very careful with the spacing here. Addymestic waits, goes for a neutral light, but gets punished. Kitty's got the momentum with the sword right now, finds two sword attacks. Hits him off stage.
Goes for the dare to try and just stop the game, get the
Oh,
kill,
gosh.
but can't find it. Goes for the side sig, almost gets punished and put into a nasty string from Kitty, but it doesn't play out that way. Finds the side air. Is he going to be able to read Kitty?
Excellent patience with the neutral stick, gets punished by
Picks up the
Addymestic.
bow, goes for the dare.
Both players are essentially at kill percent right now. There's the seal. Oh, side air into down light. Addymestic barely makes it on, finds the neutral air and kills him off.
Aired
the...
into the island,
one wins.
ricochets to the left.
What
Good game.
What an interesting angle. Addymestic takes it in a crazy nail biter.